Hello dear students. In the previous class we have learned about the concept of the poem, reading the starting two lines. The answer simple for the poem is it has got a profound knowledge of how parents are going to take care of their children by becoming a caretaker, a gardener, or what many more. It is told beyond parenting. So now let us learn about the lines that are seen on your screens. Let me go through the lines. So before I could get into the line, let me brief you a little bit that how a lady held the child close to her bosom and asked about the children to the prophet. And when it is told, your children are not your children, it means, of course, you are the one who is going to give the birth, but rest of the things, that is the future of the children, lies in the hands of the God. So now let me read the lines to you. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. So they are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. It is explained clearly in the previous class. Now let me concentrate on this line. They come through you, but not from you. You are the person, one who is going to give birth, and you are the one who will be the caretaker on the face of the earth. But not from you, in sense, they have their own future after a certain period of time. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. So they are with you. After a certain time, they will be with you only. The meaning of the line is that they will be shouldering their own responsibilities. They will have to get involved in so many fields, look after their children and parents as well as their business, whatever they have got to do. So thereby, they may not be attached to you how they used to be when they were small. That is the meaning also. That is a general concept. The true meaning is you are the one who is the source on the face of the earth to look after your children and give whatever the good requirements. And after that, they are going to take their own responsibilities and they will be in the stage of the parents as well. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. So the explanation of the line is this. You are going to give your love, you are going to shower your love to them. The love will not decrease, will not be decreased by the parents when the children are going to turn adult. It will be the same. So the poet is saying, whatever the stage of the child is, your love will be same and you are going to give your love to them in the same manner what you have given when they were children also. But not your thoughts. Means what? The clarification is this. When they are going to turn adult, they will be having their own thoughts and their own ideas and they are going to react on it. So as a parent to you, they may ask your advice or whatever it may be. But they are going to play their own role. And another thing is that there will be some generation gap. In that gap, in that time, they may take so many changes. so many changes may occur in the meantime. Due to that, some ideas may not fit into them and some they may take it. So the brief explanation, so you are going to love them as how you loved previously, but your thoughts they may consider, they may not, because they will be having their own plans, their own ideas to get implemented into that. For they have their own thoughts. So this line is giving the clear picture. This line is explaining us properly that but not your thoughts. For that, the below line is giving the answer. For they have their own thoughts. It means they are no more going to be children. They are going to turn into a responsible person. They will be in the parent stage, and at that time, when they are going to shoulder their responsibilities, they will be having their own ideas, own thoughts, own desires. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. You may house their bodies. Housing their bodies means what? House means what? General meaning, a place, a happy home where we are going to live. Of course, the meaning is, but here the meaning, poetical meaning for house is the protection. Parents will protect them physically, but mentally they may share or they may advise their children after a certain period of time when they are going to turn adult, but not their souls. It means what? You will protect them physically, mentally they are going to have their own thoughts, their own desires, their own longings. Okay? You may house their bodies, parents are going to protect them, but after a certain period of time also they are going to protect, but at that time they will be turned into an adult and they will be having their own responsibilities, their own ideas. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. Dwell in the house of tomorrow. The line dwell in the house of tomorrow refers to the future of the children. So what is the poet telling here, or the prophet is explaining here? You are of course a source for your children. You have looked after them until they reach to certain extent of taking their own responsibilities, but their future is, you plan to future them, but God will be having a plan which will be suitable for your children. So he says, their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. It means their future is there. You are making their future, of course. There is a difference between parents making the future of the children, God creating the future for them. So here you have brought up, you have taken the responsibility, you are going to look after them properly in order to shape their future. But there is one more, the great, the Almighty, who is there, who is going to take the future, who is going to build the future of the children. So in that way he is going to build the future of the children that the parents cannot even dream. So that is the meaning, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. So not even in your dreams means that